There's blackberries out here. Nothing, and I mean nothing, beats stumbling across a patch of wild blackberries when you're out walking in the woods in the summer. And these are not big, picture-perfect blackberries from grocery stores. These are wild blackberries. The kind that squish a little bit when you pick them. The kind that are almost jammed by the time you get them home. These berries are ugly, they're soft, and tart. In other words, perfect. Now, a word of warning, I don't care how much bug spray you put on. Citronella, DEET, peppermint oil blessed by the Pope himself, it won't matter, you're going to get bitten. Gnats, ticks, mosquitoes, a million tiny vampires out here, and a few are gonna get through. The heat and the scratches and the bug bites are gonna win. Or you're never gonna pick all the berries in a patch. You're just gonna reach a point where it's no longer worth it. There are two ways to pick blackberries, the adult way and the kid way. Adults stick to the outside of the patch, respectable, cautious, boring. Now kids, especially little kids, they reach right into the middle of that thorny mess, arms covered with scratches and their eyes locked on that one perfect berry just out of reach. The most efficient way to tackle a blackberry patch is as a team. You need at minimum a high picker and a low picker. The high picker is usually older and the self-appointed supervisor. The low picker is younger, smaller, and better equipped to getting into tight spaces. If you're lucky, you also have a get-in-there kid. This is a wild child who will crawl right into the middle of a patch like a commando on a mission. The best get-in-there kid is a little brother. He'll come out looking like he lost a fight with a porcupine with a handful of half-crushed berries, and when he emerges, your one job is simple. Just shake your head slowly and say, "Is that all you could find?" Then watch as his ego drives him back in. Now, picking blackberries as a date, that's a whole different operation. You're not there to gather food. You're there to flirt. It's teamwork with ulterior motives. Now, the boy's job is to pick the most berries and get the most scratches. On a blackberry picking date, the boy is the get-in-there kid. Never let the girl outpick you. If she does, you'll never hear the end of it. Now, the girl's job is to point to the biggest, juiciest berries deep in the patch and bat her eyelashes and sigh, "I wish we could reach those way back there." It's a test. She wants to see how far the boy will go. A blackberry picking date lasts exactly as long as it takes for the boy to prove himself, or until one of you gets stung by a wasp. The goal of a blackberry date is connection, chemistry. If things go really well, when you get home, you get to check each other for ticks. It's romance in the rawest form. So what the hell am I doing out here? Adult solo blackberry picker is an enigma. It's a mystery wrapped in bug spray. I could go buy blackberries if I wanted to. I have a car. I know where the store is. I even know what aisle the blackberries are on. But no, I'm out here alone, getting eaten by mosquitoes, sweating through my shirt. There's no kids to boss around. There's nobody to flirt with. I'm out here sticking my hands in thorns like it's some sort of religious exercise. Just me in a plastic bag wondering if any of this makes sense. Maybe I'm just bored. Maybe I just like being bitten by insects. It's possible. I don't think I like being bitten by insects. In full disclosure, it's been years since my wife checked me for ticks. And then at some point, it's over. You've had enough. Enough scratches, enough sweat, enough bugs. Whether you came as a team, on a date, or by yourself, eventually you start to walk back. You head out of the woods with your berries. No matter how long you were out there, it never seems like you picked enough. You dreamed of coming home with a truckload of berries, but you end up with barely a quart. When you get home, you soak the berries in cold water and you rinse off the dirt and the stems, and you watch as the tiny bugs kind of float to the top, and you pour it off and rinse it again until you feel they're safe to eat. Maybe you'll make a cobbler.